works properly. Oh, Livestream starten. Alter Junge. Jesus, I'm still such a newbie when it comes to this live streaming thing. At least scheduled live streams. It's a bit different in OBS because you have to use a different stream key for some reason. But it seems to be working now, so yeah. Good to see you here. Northern Solace. What's up? Yeah, let's get this thing going here. So I have an Ableton Live session with a reference track loaded up in here. I don't know how closely I want to reference it, because honestly today I just feel like jamming. At least scheduled live stream. I got Gabriel in the chat. Dennis J, what is up? Grab myself a nice little tea today here. Yeah. Double check everything here. 1 sec. See if I am in. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's a track by Armin Miran. It's called Last Chance. Again, I don't know if I want to reference it bit by bit. I feel like it's just a track that I really vibe with. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, it feels really, I don't know. It feels good. Audio Therapy, what's up, man? I'm good, how about you? Hi, Disc Joker. Yeah, I like the static drums. Like it's a dum dum. Really, it's like on point, you know, it's not really loose, but it feels loose. Especially with the background pads. Da, da. And that chord. Dum dum. That's, I don't know why. Just those tracks just yeah, they do it. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for today. So let's see if we can nail that. But here's the but. There is a Max for Live device that I found recently, which I believe is one of the most powerful Max for Live devices that I've ever randomly stumbled upon. It is called Loop Flip. This thing is freaking crazy. I want to make a video on it. Just need to get something prepared, but it's freaking amazing. I'm going to show you in a second. Like for idea generation, it's absolutely freaking amazing. One day you should do a session on how to prepare for distribution and promotion. I think that would be really interesting. For example, how you approach sending demos, looking for gigs, etc. Yeah, I mostly do self-releasing, like as a way to extend my catalog on Spotify. I feel like that's something that I prioritize at the moment, just getting tracks out there, see how the releasing game works. I release my music with DistroKid. It's a platform that for $35 or euros a year allows you to distribute music endlessly and get a supposedly 100% of the royalties. And I just, try to mess around with Facebook ads, see how that works, see how, is it worth to promote a playlist or is it worth promoting the track itself, coming up with interesting ads and stuff like that. That's something that I'm just into. I feel like I've always done the self-release type route. But in the future, like once I've gathered a bit of a catalog, I want to send a few tracks to some of my labels that I like. I know that Café de Anatolia takes a lot of like entry-level producers as well as people who have been established for longer time. But that's something that I wanted to try out. Homaidas takes in new artists as well, like people that have no tracks released, but their music is like really freaking good. And that's what it comes down to. Like your music has to be good. That's it. But yeah, Loop Flip. You put it on a MIDI track and you start loading audio samples. It works with MIDI as well, but not as well compared to audio. Tack. Let's call this one like the bass. Let's call this one melody. Just bear with me here. It's going to take a bit of a second to set up, but it's absolutely worth it. Melody and, I don't know, let's call this one mix. Okay, sure. So what I would usually do is start by loading in a couple of bass grooves. Just random bass sounds. Let's set the cue volume a bit quieter. Let's take all of these, put them in here. And now we're going to take a few. Let's call this one melody, and this one, it's going to call one shot mellow. So we're going to make this one a different blue color. Now, let's see. We have to tune everything preferably to the same key. So I'm going to, do I start with the same key? First of all, let's get a kick. This one sounds good. Let's see if we can use it. Do I have an audio track in here somewhere? Yes. Let's put it here. Nice. Fits with the texture of his track. But we'll get back to that in a second. Do we have any more comments here? Kevin turned to Ableton view. We can't see Ableton. No, no! Oopsa! What? Did I press the wrong button? I pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Did you have to see my face the whole time or what? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we riot. Danny's already messaging me. Jesus, man. It should be fixed now, though, right? Like, you should be able to see Ableton right now. Or is it some kind of full screen glitch thing? Like, let me know if you can see it now. We can't, mate? The frick? But now, though, right? That's weird. Let me see if this works. Minimize this here. Tuck, tuck. That is odd. Let me check this out. One sec, guys. Maybe I should just save and reload Ableton Live. That's weird. Yeah, let's just reopen the application. Thanks for your patience. Now? How about now? Oh. Oh! I think it's cause I know what it is. Dang. Give me a second, guys. I need to set this up. I think it's because of my PC goes into sleep mode every now and then, and he freezes the OBS screen, so it's frozen on the... How do I set this up, guys? Bear with me. Let's see if I can set this up again. Are you sure you want to remove max? Okay, this is quite a challenge for me, so... let's see. So we can remove the... Let's play some music in the meantime, actually. It's like a nice chill track in the background. I hope this works. Jesus. Rename, remove. Yeah, let's just remove and set a new scene. That sucks. I should definitely pay attention next time. How do I do this? Let's go for Mac OS screen capture. Add existing. How about now? No, it still has the old. Oh, that is so sucky. Dude. Guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know why this occurs. I think I'm gonna have to restart the stream or something. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I'm sorry. I never encountered this issue before. What happens if I close my OBS? It'll probably end the stream, right? No, it's not because I shared the browser. I think it's because my computer went into sleep mode and OBS was running in the background, which is why it switched that to like a frozen screen. I don't want to restart the stream though. That would be sucky. Isn't there another way to bypass this in any way? Add existing macOS screen capture. Create new. Let's create a new screen capture. How about now? Display capture. Let's see. LG display capture. Display capture. Show cursor. Okay. I hope the stream is still running. Oh my gosh, what is going on? You can't see my face now though, right? This is so awkward. Okay, you should be able to see Ableton Live now, I think, but you can't see my face. Oh my God. No. We can see it. Restart the Ableton. It's not Ableton. It really isn't. It's the OBS. Freaking annoying. I need to pay more attention to this. Okay, you can see my face here, but it's muted in the other view. Why? I have no idea. Okay, let's see. This is a challenge. Like, I have to mess around with the settings without restarting OBS. Okay, so transform. Let's actually remove this. Yeah, and let's add my webcam new. So I'm gonna go into here. Thank you for bearing with me. Oh my Christ. It's gotta be worth it though. Just have a second of patience, okay? Oh my frick. Is it video capture? Where is the video capture device? The video capture device. Add existing webcam. Is it webcam full? No. Create new video capture. Add existing webcam full. Okay. All right. My little circular overview is gone, but you can at least see my face, which is, I think, the higher priority here. So, guys, welcome. Your face isn't visible. It should be visible now. I think everything works. Let me know. So let me reopen my session from previously. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check that next time. All right, let's have a nice stream today, guys. Guys and gals. All right. So the device that I mentioned here was a loop flip. It's a MIDI effect, which I'm going to restart. So I'm going to do whatever I did just a few seconds ago again, so you guys can follow. I have a track here called A Last Chance by Armin Miran, which sounds freaking nice. I like the vibe. And in my MIDI device, or my MIDI track, I'm going to load this Max for Live device, which is called Loop Flip, which I will make a video on soon. It's a really cool generative MIDI device, probably one of the best ones that I've discovered, because it allows you to leverage the session view without needing to really use it. I'll show you why. So let's add a few clips into our session view, preferably audio tracks. I'm going to create a few audio tracks here and put them next to Loop Flip. Let's give them different colors for now. You know what? Let's make the first two blue. Those are going to be the melody tracks. So melody main and one shots. And then we have two of these, maybe one red for the bass. So this is going to be like drummy, and this is going to be bass. So we need to rename the tracks accordingly so we get that right from the beginning. I'm going to delete all the other tracks that we don't need right now. All right, so we got Loop Flip on one layer and a few audio tracks here. Now we just want to load up some samples into the individual audio tracks and see which one vibe with us the most. In my experience, the samples that are within a certain key, they work best. So what I'm going to do is just go for G minor, or which sample do I have the most of in a pack? Maybe E minor, E minor. So melody main, we're going to put a couple samples in E minor into here. Now let's give this a more bluish color. There we go. Do we have some chords here too? Why not? Let's just put in some chords. Perfect. Tonal textures. We're just sticking with the key. It works also to put different keys, but today I feel like staying in key. So I'm going to load any sample that I have in E minor within my library. You can also search through different packs. Doesn't necessarily need to be just Lotus Tunes. Let's go for knees packs. So we have a ton of bass lines in E minor, which I'm going to put into bassline layer. Pads and chords. We got some pads and chords here. Oh, actually, these are not knees. These are distilled noises. Let's go through knees pack. Got some modular blips. We can probably use those. We have some more bass lines. Yes, we do. So let's just put them here. Cool. PML stuff perhaps too. Chuck it in there. Nice. And now let's go for some one-shots. So some synth one-shots. Synths. E minor. I know that I have interlude many. Yes. Well, not that many in E minor, but it works as well. And then let's put these here. So these are going to be our shots. And more bass lines. Subgroove. All right. Drummy, we got some drums as well. Let's load that into our drums channel. Preferably not full drum grooves, but just top loops or percussion loops. They work best with this. So maybe Yerevan. Let's go for, oh yeah, another thing that we can do is create a new audio track and put some toms in there. I'll show you why in a second. And therefore, it doesn't really matter. The key is not as important for toms. Put that in there. Let's go for percussion loops and just, you know what? Let's take all of them. I want to go crazy here. Just take them and chuck them in there. All right. So now we have basically all the tracks set up with the different samples that we just randomly put in here according to key, and on some not according to key, according to vibe. And we can now go back into loop flip and the arrangement view, reload tracks, and it'll load up to 8 tracks. You can see melody main, one shots, drummy, bass, and tom. And here's where it gets freaking crazy, guys. I'm going to put the reference track here so we don't overwrite it. We have a loop of 16 bars now. Can loop that up. And now if we hit freaking generate, it generates us an idea. Okay, not 16 bars, but it generates us phrases here. So let me dial that down a bit so it doesn't blast out my ears. Like for idea generation, it's pretty good. You need to do some tweaking. It's not always right from the start, but it gets an idea going. And you can also set pages, which extends the loop length ×2. And for the second page, you can then add variations. And it applies those variations in real time, which is just amazing, as you can see here. So really great for getting ideas. And you can just hit generate a couple times until you feel like you get a groove that's nice. You can also, like on the, how do you call it? Sting. You have this density knob over here, which includes more notes or less notes, extend notes or shorten them. And hit generate a couple times. And it's best that you have a kick loaded up so you get something to work with. Some kind of a rhythm to work with. So let's go for kick loops. Maybe this transient one. And hit play. And we're gonna group all the tonal information, so not the drums, but everything else but the drums into one group here. Call them tonal so we can apply some processing to that in a second. Now we just mess around until we feel like we get a nice result. And this takes a bit of time. You can also half time the results so they play longer. Kind of error message popped up, but we're gonna check that out in a second. But for now, we're just gonna hit generate. the synth layer to be kind of annoying, so I could just change, for example, the synth layer, blend out the other layers, hit generate. Pretty cool. Then again, I do want to add some more variation to the other layers and hit generate a couple times until we get something that's interesting. It sounds really random, but there are phrases in there that are usable. And if you repeat this process enough, you can get inspiration out of thin air, basically. I usually like adding a shaker groove that does not contain any randomness, just a consistent groove. Just like that. And so we have some kind of groove going, you know. And I just hit generate as many times as I'd like until I find something cool. Like even that, it's like Afro vibes. So if I like that, I can then extend my arrangement. So hit Command D on these here, put the loop over here, and it'll generate me a loop here. So if we hit generate again, it'll generate me something in this section. There are a couple disadvantages, which is that it doesn't set fades automatically, which is absolutely annoying because you have to set the fades on every single clip, which I personally don't like. It's a lot of tedious work. Still worth it, I would say. But unfortunately, there isn't like a shortcut which allows you to set fades on all of these little clips automatically. There is Command Option F, but that just creates crossfades and it really doesn't solve the issue, which I find, again, to be a bit annoying, but it's okay. And then we can put some kind of an effect on the group channel. Maybe just the melodies here, melodics. So we'll create a group within the group, and on that melody group, we're gonna place a timeless. I got a few presets here. Just gonna see which one I like the most. Synth, maybe Clouds for Leads is a good one here. Hello to everyone who just joined in. We got Lübbe, Mansour, King of the Night, somebody from Russia, I think. Missing clipboard track, reload tracks to update, sure. Let's reload and then hit generate again. Maybe not halftime, maybe just... And this knob shifts the timing, I believe. Amazing. We can just scroll through our ideas here. And we can put a loop markers here, like idea 1, and jump back anytime. Actually, I feel like this could turn into an idea. Idea 2. Yeah, this is just something that I felt like I needed to share on stream because it was very inspirational for me the past couple days. I've spent a lot of time messing around with this device. It does cost $15, but it's really worth every penny. Also, the XY Studio Tools, they're a small developer, I think from Sweden. And it's really, really worth supporting those people. Like smaller developers who come up with these really, really interesting Max for Life devices. Like, for me, this is revolutionary. Honestly. So amazing to have this. Excuse me. I have like a little bar. How do you say it? Jede. Corny. It's a corny. Corny Riegel. Alright, let's continue. And maybe out of this whole generation thing, you get just a one shot that you really like this here. And the reason I grouped them is because there's this effect called pitch. You can put on the group. Probably not as effective as just repitching the individual samples, but it's a quick solution. You can just repitch the samples here. I hope you get the point. Okay, let's continue to go through our ideas here. Generate. Tab here. So I'll just exclude it from the generation. I mean, these percussions, really good. Really, really good. So I'll just resample them. And I'll keep them for later. And also, you know what? Let me take the bass as well. As a matter of fact, I do need to set a couple fades here. Otherwise, it's a bit too messy, too clicky. I bet everyone already knows about Ableton Live 12 from now. Everywhere around the internet. Ableton Live 12 videos. I applied for the beta program, but don't have any access yet, unfortunately. I've been thinking of making a video, but I don't want to make a video without having the software. I have to dive into the software. So I'll just make a video on it when it's out. Yeah. But it looks really good. I think they're realizing that people want to have generative ideas. Like just use some kind of an instrument or MIDI effect plugin that just outputs you ideas without having to rely on, I don't know, yourself. Just generate a couple times. That sounds nice. I like the percussion. I think it's the toms as well. A bit messy, but okay. We can stack it. We can stack it in a second. So what I'm going to do is just layer all the sounds that I feel like are cool. Like this. Remove the low cuts here that are set by default. Crazy. Yes, it is crazy. Indeed. I like that. Let's just resample that. Oops, wrong track. I already have a resampling track somewhere here. I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, I do wish that they come up with some kind of a solution for setting fades automatically. There is an option in Ableton Live to create fades on clip edges, but that doesn't work, unfortunately, for this. I've tried it out. Actually, let's resample the dry version. So what I'm going to do is take away the timeless. Perfect. And now let us do that again. By the way, how is my camera sitting? I think I have to pull it down a bit, yeah? Maybe like here. That sounds kind of cool, to be honest. That was also nice. So many ideas, man. Let's turn the timeless back on. Yeah, that's cool. Idea 1 lacks a bit of melody. Sounds really driving, I would say. What is this here? Idea 3. Maybe on idea 3 we could generate another bass line. So let's just turn off these and hit generate. I don't like this half so much, so let's see if we can generate again. For what are you using Bitwig? Honestly, I don't know. Just for having a different DAW. Stupid reason. I like Bitwig Sampler a lot. It's really good. I like this one. But at the same time, I also like this one. Where was our reference track? Back here, okay. I feel like going for this type of vibe today. Keep on going through ideas here. Yeah, this bass groove here, for example. Could combine it with idea 3. So we could take this bass here, put it to the side, take this, put it here. Somehow it doesn't sound as good. No, never mind that. Okay. Just generate a couple more times, see if we can come up with more interesting results. If not, then we're just gonna head on over to creating the track. It's also nice. Okay, I feel like melodically we have a pretty cool idea here. And we have a couple of percussion grooves that we could use as well. So let's take idea 3. Let's make some space for it. Yeah, let's just take all these away. Take this chunk and put it in the beginning. There we go. All right, now drag up the kick. And let's see if we can do some repitching here. See. Which pitch is best? Okay, now it's going to get a bit fiddly because we have to set fades. Once you get an idea that you like, you can then commit to it and set the fades properly, delete any other empty clips that are created. Still a ton of... No, this is not live 12. This is live 11. I don't have access to 12 yet. Let's see. I might get an email though. Let's just wait on that. If not, then I'll just make a video when live 12 releases, which should be somewhere around the beginning of 2024, as they say. Yeah. Okay, pep. There we go. Just open the window really quick. Take another kick. This one's better. What can we do for drums? Let's go for sequence. Oh, we got this guy. Haven't really had the time to properly test it yet. One-shots are great. Man, there's a lot. So it just continues to play. Okay, let me just... Early 2024, yeah. Exactly. Is it possible to upgrade? Yeah, you can upgrade, but I don't know if there's like a special discount to it. Like you can pre-order it now. And you get some kind of a 20% off discount. Let me just see which one I want to pick here. Yeah, I feel like I still need to get into this though. So let's continue to search through sequence. Sounds good. Okay, that was weird, as the name said. Yeah, maybe some kind of like a percussion or shaker groove. I don't know what it is that I'm looking for exactly. Something that gives it a bit more looseness here. Yeah. That's good. Let's duplicate, freeze and flatten. I don't know which is quicker, freeze and flatten or resampling. I think freeze and flatten, yeah. What's up, Karam? Yeah, and then we're just going to continue to look for more. I feel like there's a couple harsh percussions in here that I don't like. Up the stream a bit. I feel like it's getting a bit quiet again. There's a loud ass truck outside right now. Okay, we don't need that, but let's keep it on there. LFO. No, actually, let's do it manually. I don't like LFO tool as much as doing it with the Ableton stock compressor. You know what? Let's call it kick so we can see that it's called kick. 1K and ratio higher, lower attack and higher release, not too high. 13 dB a bit much, yeah. Okay. And put it here. As a matter of fact, let's put it on. Let's take this group out, call it bassy, bass stuff. There are a few clicks still. Where's that one sample that we have? Okay, this is not fitting. Let's continue the search. That one's good. Freeze and flatten. Put this into bass. There we go. Right. this loop flip, yeah, it's amazing. It's a really fun tool. Really fun to come up with ideas if you're not feeling inspired. Just want to have some fun. Yeah, let's see. I might make a video on this one soon. Got a couple other things planned first, but let's see. Just chucking a few loops. No, not MIDI. Audio. Dub techno, yeah. Sure does. Just a few detailed grooves. These matter a lot. Oh, where am I? Hello. Yeah, it's these two melodic layers that make it feel really dubby. If I blend them out. Oh, where is that? Why is it still playing? Hey. They're going into melodics. Melodics is off. Tonal. That is weird. Okay, so where is this guy here? This chord stab. No, it's for sure this guy here. What the heck? Do we have it sampled into another layer, perhaps? I don't know. Or is it coming out of loop flip? So this is going to tonal. Things be sussy. It's off. How's it playing? That is weird. I might have resampled it into another layer by accident. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the drums group. Here. Okay, no worries. Found it, continue. Okay, let me just try another kick. One that I like using. One that I know works for me. Really snappy one here. Oops, wrong grid. Legato. Pretty loud. Loop and extend. And now let's go for 118 slower, or maybe 119. No, 118. Set a couple more drum fills here. let's hear. And it's really loud outside. I'm going to close the window again. Chuck these in here. I feel like it needs a bit more looseness. Now let's keep the reduce ambience off. I thought it might be a good idea to take away the reverb. It's really well done with this reduce ambience preset by Multiband. Doing some mixing on the side as well. Slower. Let's duplicate this kick. This one is shifted 808. Okay, let's go back to that one. Maybe thuddy. Let's just choose a different. Choose a few more. Also interesting. Clean. Organic thud. I feel like in this mix it needs a bit more bass. Good work though with that bass. Let's see. This kick has proven to be very useful to me in the past, so I know that it works. It does sound good. Short 808 type kick. Like out of all the different types of kicks that I've used so far, I feel like the short 808 kicks are the ones that feel the best to use. So you could just search up 808 here in the Chord Drums kit. That kick here, really perfect. Just tweak the decay settings a bit so it fits, and then you'll get the nice kick. Like this one feels really fat. What happens if I pitch all these guys down? this guy has a few resonant layers. What's up, Mason? Is there any lazy way to do drum grooves? Heck yeah, there is.
You've got the right person for that.
I would say one of my favorite ways to do so is, I'm not going to say use loops because that's a bit too lazy. Like, you still want to have some of your own touch. I know using loops can be fun and it can save you lots of time. It can get you inspired. But I feel like your loops should be there to extend what you have already set up previously. Like, for example, in this state, in the state that my track is in, I feel like I could just mess around with a couple top loops, full on grooves, and just see if that extends the already existing framework that I have here. Like, this one's really nice. Might as well just chuck it in there like that and then mix it in. So that just becomes something that adds flavor to my groove. In some cases, I would actually take the time to create these top loops from scratch, but that's usually very time consuming. If there's a lazy way to create grooves, then I highly recommend you do it with Max for Live sequencers. Honestly, it's just the best way to do it. My favorite one to use is Sting by far. I've been using this technique for quite some time. I've always used this device, but there's another one that's newer, 2022 version of Sting by Ifta, and combine that with drum rack one shots. That's it. That's the laziest way, and in my opinion, one of the best ways to come up with drum grooves that are quantized to the grid. I think a lot of things are going to change with Live 12, Ableton Live 12, especially with the generative MIDI features and the ability to pick sounds that are similar within the drum rack. I think that's going to change a bit, but I don't think that's going to take away the relevance from these Max for Live devices because they're insanely fun little toys to use. So yeah, drum rack, or you could just take these core kits. Like, there's a ton of these drum presets, drum rack presets. Or you could also take clips. That's a pretty lazy way as well. Gives you like the MIDI information here. You see? So if I would turn this off, right? That's using the MIDI information from the clip combined with the drum rack here. But I could also turn on the Sting and see what it gives me. Mute out the MIDI. Like a really lazy way to come up with drum grooves. And frequency shifter after the drum rack allows you to come up with more subby hits on frequency and change the chorus, the fine tune, and see what it gives you. Yeah, it's awesome. Do you notice those subby stuff in between? Those are the things that I love the most, the weird ones. You could also automate or modulate, I mean, here. You probably don't see that because of the camera, right? Let me put it here. Sound like that one Scooby-Doo. How do you call it again, that one? How do you call that one again, man? Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if this is unnecessary, but let's see. Scooby-Doo pitch wobble. What the heck? Dude, or was it? What's some kind of like a penthouse thing? Was that? Yeah. I think it's this one here. My humor, man, is just fucking weird. I don't know why. Yeah, that's always, each time I hear these weird wobbly pitch bend effects, that pops up in my mind. But yeah, you get the point. So then you can just create new audio tracks and start resampling. And then we can take perhaps another snippet, maybe pitch it up a bit, generate us a different groove, just hit the smiley a couple times, maybe reduce the density, change the random type. It's just like, it's so lazy, but it works. The only real disadvantage that I feel like is that it gives you very quantized results. Whereas if you use the push, you use your fingers to play, you get very organic results because it's never timed perfectly, and you always add a bit more of your own little flavor to the track when you play them in yourself. So I don't know, is this MIDI activated here or not? I don't think so. It's just switching the clips, yeah. All right, no worries. Yeah. So we could put these into our drums group. So then it is applied by the drum bus compression here. Solid. Maybe we might take the shakers and put them in here as well. Nice. See how much low end we got in the groove? Oh, maybe there's a bit too much here. Has a swing option, yeah. I don't know how intense the swing is. Oh, actually, yeah, it does have an offset. Let's try that. Let's see how that sounds. Sounds really heavy, the groove. I like that. What happens if we... I don't know if we want to stick with the dubby vibe today. Man, this kick. Like, this one feels more All Day I Dreamy, this kick here. Like, really soft 808 type kick. This one makes it feel like Chus, DJ Chus, or how do you call him? Chus Esteban. Like, his tracks are really tribal. This one's very clean. This one has a bit too much transient for this track. This one feels okay. I could use this one. Probably would have stuck with that one if I wouldn't have tried these different kicks here. They're all really good, but I feel like this one is just the heaviest one out of them all. Yeah, I do feel like I could go back to using loop flip for melodies, but just reduce the overall amount of melodic variation or options that I have here. As a matter of fact, I feel like just chucking in a few to see if I can get any interesting results here. Make sure that we don't override anything existing and just generate. Reload tracks and hit generate again. Oh, I think that accidentally overrided our clip. I don't want that. Let's put it here then and hit generate again. That's pure techno right there. So we could take our entire drum groove, oops, put it right here. Where was it? Here, yeah? Okay. Kick is there as well? No, kick is not there. That's techno. Or progressive house compared to progressive house. Nice. I love it when it outputs me these tom groove results here. Very driving. I like it. Very creative plugin. Yeah, it gets really messy if you have different keys. I don't know if you can key lock them in any efficient way. I don't think so. Oh, that's just so amazing. It's like party mode. Club mode. Yeah, nice. Hey! Let's just maybe emphasize the highs a bit more. From not the sound itself, but the timeless. Yeah. Let's MIDI map this really quick here. We need like a Spanish vocal or something like that. Y nos vamos a something. We could just squeeze in here. It's already really driving. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I don't have that many. I know that I have some from Tulum. Vocal phrases that we could perhaps build our own little sentences with. A completely different vibe. I wanted to go for chill today, but I went for something more clubby. Vocal, let's put in vocal here. Yeah, really getting lost in these grooves. Really nice. Let's see if I'm logged into Splice. So, Spanish vocal. Okay, let's tune it down. Not too poppy.
Oh, papi.
Okay, I'm sorry for putting that through your speakers.
Oye, mi amor.
That one's good though.
Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo.
Oh, yes. Yeah, the first one was a bit too... You know what I'm saying?
Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo.
Yeah, this one. Awesome. And maybe another one?
Oye, mi amor.
Yeah, this one could turn out really well. Let's add some effects to this.
Eso es. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo.
Vocal from Scooby-Doo. No, no.
Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo.
Yeah, it's a bit not the right delay setting though. FX incredible offbeat delays, repeat timeless, crunchy delays, timeless distup. Oh, let's see. I don't know if this is too much. Oh my gosh, what is this? So 100% dry wet, fine. This too, we also have to put it 100% dry wet, and let's see what happens if we pull it through this guy here.
Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo.
And on delay A, is it still going through this? Yeah.
Eso es. Mabelo chiquillo. Eso es.
Let's go for just echo. It's a bit too much.
Eso, 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 eso. A verlo, chiquillo.
Stereo is okay, but let's find another reverb. Reverb. Put it maybe not reverb, but home. Let's try this.
Eso, 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 eso. A verlo, chiquillo.
Oye, mi amor.
That's nice. That's pure club vibes here, man. Slowly bringing in the low cut here.
Oye, mi amor.
Now I want to map the mute of this track also to a free slot on my MIDI controller, so I can mute it out anytime I'd like.
Oye, mi amor.
You know, I'm just gonna go with this. I really am vibing with this. Yeah. Just completely take away all this stuff here. Maybe not the vocal. I want to keep that here. Sec. Yeah. We're just gonna commit to this groove here.
A verlo, chiquillo.
Oye, mi amor.
Woo! Let's get some vocal cut here.
Mi amor.
So I'm muting out the vocal with my MIDI controller here. So if you have any free knobs, try that out. Really great.
Oye, mi amor.
And nice. Vibe. Let's put the hi-hat into the group as well. Got some tight drums here. Can we put this in here too? No, it's better when it's on its own, this top loop. Let's add some claps. I'm gonna have to stand up really quick, guys. I hope my camera doesn't defocus. All right. Yeah, a bit more up. Nice. Hope this works. I hope the camera setting's okay too. Put it up a bit. There we go.
Oye, mi amor.
That's nice. That's a nice clap. Short and snappy, but all I really need. Perfect layer for the other one. Nice, very nice clap here. Loop this. Right, now I don't even know what key we are in. Da 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 da. Time for some diva or repro. Maybe I'll use repro today. Oh, oh, oi, oh. C'est très. Sorry. F minor. Yeah, these Audio 10 presets are a vibe. A bit techno-y, but they work. So we are in C, D, E, F, this F minor. It's an idea. Might also go for a minor pentatonic scale. Instead of the default minor, let's see. So minor and minor pentatonic we're going to load after that just to have a bit of variety. We're going to put both to F since that's the key that we're in. See, minor pentatonic is also a very nice scale. Bit good for breaks, these types of melodies. just too reverberated. I think that's also because of this guy here. No, it's actually the timeless. I like it, but it's really maybe shorter. Now let us map the, so first open up the synth, hit configure, what are the main parameters? Cutoff, decay, sustain. So then we're gonna hit Control M, map the cutoff, decay, and the sustain to our knobs. Maybe, what else is there? Octave on both oscillators. I don't know which one controls the main. Both, okay. So we're gonna hit octave 1, octave 2, Control M again, and so we got 13, 14, 15. Let me just check. I'm gonna map these to this one and this one, okay. Hello? Why is it solo? Decay, sustain, octave 1, octave 2. Okay. Cutoff, decay, octave 1, octave 2. More control this way.
Oye mi amor, oye mi amor,
That's nice. Okay, this guy here. Could use the stock EQ, but Pro Q I feel like gives him a bit more control over resonances. See, I can just drag him down like this. Hover, wait until the analyzer freezes and just drag down the peaks. There we go. And then we're gonna reset. Make all of these dynamic. Dynamic EQ is just overall sounds a bit softer than a normal EQ. It depends on the input volume. Everything that depends on an input volume mostly tends to sound a bit softer, more reactive. Again, could have been done with a normal EQ, but I just prefer doing it this way today, showing you a few more possibilities that there are besides just normal EQing. Yeah, see how much more cleaner it becomes, less resonant peaks. I could also just reduce the resonance of the sound here, but I feel like that it does add a bit of character to the sound. I don't want to take away the resonance, but I do want to take away a few of the peaks. Before, very static. A bit more movement, right? That's what I was looking for. Got a bounce. Okay, Mason, see you, man. Thank you for tuning in. I'd be very interested in seeing your vocal process from your last stream. That's quite good. Okay, so maybe looking at my vocal interpretation. Yeah, I'll definitely get back to that.
Oye, mi amor.
Chicago vibes here. I feel like they bite each other too much. Either one or the other.
Oye, mi amor. Oye, mi amor.
Alright, can get rough ideas with just mapping stuff to your MIDI controllers, which I find gives you a better idea of the track if the elements that you have now are enough to create some kind of build-up. That's fine. So it's kind of like marsh. What's up, Yama? All right. So now we can just basically let us for now delete the reference track here and simply duplicate. Why is it like this? Do we have any elements here? I don't know. 2 kicks. Oh, now I forgot how many times I duplicated it. Let's duplicate it an even number of times, preferably. So let's take this once. So we got how many bars? 4 bars, right? Yeah. Now we have 8. Now I got 16. Now I got 32. I'm just gonna do some quick arrangement here. Don't know for how long I'm gonna keep on streaming. Wanted to keep it really chill. Show you this loop flip device today. Get a quick groove going. Just delete the kick. No. No. Did I change my keyboard commands again? I can't undo. I lost the kick. We're gonna restore it, no worries. What was this one? Remember it being that one with a bit of a low boost. Why can't I undo? Sometimes it's so weird, I don't know. Now I can set the compressor on the channels to be input from the kick. So kick, and now we can just copy the compressor from here and paste it onto all the other layers. So this we do not need. Let's call some melody, dark blue color, and paste the compressor here. What else? Vocal, paste it here.
Amor.
Got some stuff on the drums. I don't think we need this. Got some tops. By the way, you can grab most of the sounds that I'm using today. I think like 99% of them are from Lotus Tunes, and I'm running this Black Friday sale. Lotus Tunes. Yeah. You can grab these sounds for 40% off till next Friday. By the way, excuse me for the discount code not working on the first day. For some reason, it only worked for logged in users, so I had to fix that. In case you've encountered that issue, that's resolved now. Rest. Adds a lot of latency, Goldfoss, but it's fun. It's really fun to determine whether or not your drums need more highs, need more lows. And it does it in a really interesting way.
Oye, mi amor.
Yeah, that's basically it. Can add some EQ, maybe to the beginning of the kick, just low pass it. And just deduct most important elements, so we just want to progressively add drums, right? Just decide which ones to keep. This one obviously way too subby. The ones that are subby I might put to the top, rename them accordingly. Honestly, I don't know about this sound here. I think I'm gonna go back to Diva, simply because I feel like I have a few presets there that I know work. Yeah. I like the ARPs. So again, Command M. Just gonna map a few of the most important parameters like that. I don't think we need to map anything else besides the 2 octaves. So we got frequency decay, tune 1, tune 2. Pretty crazy. Let's keep it on 0 though. You see that my controller here is now mapped to this detune knob, but I'm gonna have to map this one here because I don't want to go crazy on the detune. I just want the octave control. Blauge. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome. Backup folder. Yeah, no worries. I already got the kick, Danny. So we're probably gonna my Command Z is for some reason not working. It's probably because of some kind of keyboard setting that I have going on, or I have no idea. Really nice drums. Really good intro. I'll let that run through for a bit. Highlight this entire section like that. Command Shift D to duplicate the time. Avoids that whole scrolling from top to bottom, that annoying thing here that you always have to do when arranging. Highlight, Command Shift D, that's it. Now, you see, Command Z just worked. Before it didn't.
Oye mi amor. Oye mi amor.
And then we could probably just drop it in here, right? Like that. Let's keep it on in the first section. Just what's up, Syndic DJ? Have to read your name twice before pronouncing it. Hope I pronounce it correctly.
Oye mi amor.
Okay, we need one more bass sound here, and we need to pause the drums for 1 bar before our drop hits to create some extra tension. So what we could do is just mute out these guys and try to mute as many of the main drums as possible. Yeah, that could work. Perhaps a drum fill, but I'm just going to stick with a simple transition sound. White noise transition usually always works best. Some transition effect. Don't know about that. Cymbal sweeps always work well. On warp because it has no BPM. Don't need any BPM. Send it into our sends.
Oye mi amor.
Ableton stock effects plugins versus Arturia Effects Collection 4. Good question. I think I'm gonna have to go with Ableton stock simply because I've been using them for way longer than Arturia Effects Collection 4. And yeah, I'm a fan of Ableton, man. I don't know what to say. I do love Arturia though. I haven't had their effects for that long, but I love the creative possibilities that they open up. Especially the fact that so much of their effects are analog based, which already enforces the sound or results in the sound that I like. Yeah, especially the minimal, deep organic house, progressive house. It's very much based on analog synths. Like that. Need one more bass sound, like a do 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 do. Let's see if we can come up with another bass sound rather manually. Or, you know what, we could also simply take this, copy pasta mäßig, and put it here. Because we're lazy. And what we're gonna do now is just pitch it down a few octaves. And now we can just do like this. That's a bit too progressive. Now it's just about finding the right bass sound. Let's see. Yeah, this one works fine. I'm gonna have to turn it on over here. So zack, zack. Right, so if we play it from the intro. What do you think about Live 12? Can't wait to release. And of course, I pre-ordered a few days ago. Yeah, I also pre-ordered it. I'm excited. Looks like they're adding a lot of new generative features, especially to the MIDI. A lot of things that I feel like we already get with Max for Live, but that are more responsive, more instantaneous, like the MIDI clip over here. The ability to just generate MIDI and see what you're doing with the MIDI live. Like you're doing changes and you see whatever you're getting. Whereas with Max for Live, it's always like you generate, you resample, you see if you can use that, and it's all built in. It can be really interesting. I think it's going to be really, really cool. Especially the fact that you get to open up certain panels, like the mixing panel, and see that here as well. I'm not a fan of the searching feature because I feel like they could have expanded this collections tab a bit more. I feel like a bit limited here. Also, they have this new function where you can, in a drum rack, switch through sounds that are similar. And with that kind of, I don't know how it works, if it's based on AI or something, but they could have done an automatic tagging feature to automatically tag the samples, because I don't want to go through my library and sort every single sound into a specific tag. But let's see, that opinion might change. Overall, I think it's going to be a really interesting update. Definitely a lot of new features that I am excited to test out. I believe it's worth the upgrade for sure, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream in a minute, guys. Thank you for everyone who tuned in today. I feel like we got a nice little vibe going on.
Chiquillo.
Oye, 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 amor.
Nice progressive. I'm gonna be coming out with a video very soon on hi-hats and all.
A ver los chiquillos.
Oye, mi amor.
I'm just gonna do some quick mastering to show you what I would do if I would master check myself.
Oye, mi amor. Oye, mi amor.
A ver los chiquillos. A ver los chiquillos.
Oye, mi amor. Oye, mi amor.
It's just fun playing around with these MIDI commands here.
Oye, mi amor. Oye, mi amor.
A ver los chiquillos.
Yeesh. Yeah.
Oye, mi amor. Oye, mi amor. Mi amor.
Yeah. All right. Cool idea. Might get back to it later. Let's see. Anyway, Thank you so much for joining in on today's stream. It was a bit of a rough start today, but we still managed to get something going. Cool little idea. I think I completely destroyed my OBS setup today with deleting the scenes and all, but I did not want to end the stream. Still managed to put it together somehow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next